Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gina Vadana and I'm an intentional portrait photographer and videographer based in Berlin. Today, I was thinking that it's time for me to create an actual photography video. So what a better entrance again into this field through sharing my opinion about the only studio light that I use for my portrait shoots and also for my videos. So if this subject is interesting to you, then keep on watching. So many people ask me on my Instagram or here on YouTube what light I use. And since I started my journey here on YouTube, I shared in my first video made, I shared that I don't have so much experience with studio lighting. And that's because I was shooting mostly outside or inside, but natural light. I was a fan and advocate of natural lighting, and it's still true, but part of me wants to explore more and explored more because since I have my photo studio and, in winter time it's so convenient to shoot inside and have a source of light that's constant instead of waiting for the sun to come or whatever changing situation outside. So before I decided, it was a little bit of a tricky thing because I didn't know what to take in the beginning. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna search online on YouTube, of course. And after long researches, this particular light spoke to me because it has two functions. It's flash, but also continuous light. And I'm a fan of continuous light because I have a background of videography and I've been filming a lot with continuous light for me to be responsible and see all the time, in real time, how it's the light affecting the subject or the situation or the setup. And so for me, having a continuous light like this one was amazing. And so I was thinking, okay, but I can also explore with the flash. And because it has the flash option, and I never experienced with flash in my life up until this point, I said, okay, let's give it a try. And so I bought this one. It's a GODOX FV200. I've started shooting. My first photo shoots with it were a little bit tricky because I didn't know how to use it. And I must confess that in the beginning, I was drawn to explore the flash. And as time went by and this year went by, I switched to continuous light because I feel so comfortable. It's also easy, you just turn on the light and that's it. You don't need to do anything. You just dim the light and you can set exactly the intensity and you see how it is looking and you are in control, right? And with the flash, it's a little extra step that you need to do because maybe two steps, because you have the transmitter, you put it on top of your camera, they connect automatically, very easy. It's a fast installation, so you don't need to wrap your head around it, because I was as well panicked about that. In the beginning, when I purchased this flash, this continuous light, I was searching for a softbox. I chose a quite big one. It's quite sturdy. If I need to transport my light from here to there to another client or something, it takes me a little while to set it up. And it's quite big. If you have a small space, it's a little bit intimidating, but it's worth it. 120 centimeters, I think is this one. Hexagon shape. It's also from GODOX. It has the grid, and the grid, how I'm understanding it, is that creates kind of like a softer light. It diffuses the light. If I wouldn't have the grid, probably it will look very harsher, the light. Yeah, let's try. I've never tried it actually. Oh, wow. Okay, now I have here my app so I can see exactly what you see. Definitely 100% change everything. I need to adjust a little bit my settings. The grid is doing a hell of a lot. This has as well its own power because when you want even more light and you want to create this bright, crazy ocean of light, it's so useful. I prefer the grid because it creates a softness and creates a cinematic look. I feel that's one of the reasons why I like so much this light. And everybody says it's so amazing. So yeah, let's put it on. Wow. Obsessed, really obsessed. I feel like I'm definitely not a pro into studio lighting and into lights in general. I feel like I could improve in this chapter because I love to have the control and understand a little bit the entire shazang so I can create maybe even doper picture in my studio, Like one of my vision is to create this beautiful round of light that I don't know yet how I can do that, and as well to play a little bit with different colors, colorful light, LED light. I'm so happy about this light, and I feel like in the future, and I highly recommend it. It's very easy to install. It's a very good, sturdy, even seems professional. Like when you touch it, it's a good quality it feels. Of course, the One Pro Photo I saw online that they are very expensive and they are like the high class. But GODOX, they stand the test of quality, in my opinion. In the near future, I want to invest in a new or two more lights. Perhaps I'll have one continuous and another one a flash. The continuous one, I would want to create maybe for the contour of either the background or contour of the subject, or on top. So I would need this system so I can put the light on top of my head. So I have contour, beautiful contour on my. It is a magic in there. I learned this one from my friend Karam. Shout out to him. But I'm learning, and I'm so much into storytelling and cinematography. I don't know if you noticed my latest videos. Yeah, we're all about that kind of vibes. I'm embodying that very low key and beginner friendly level, but I want to improve. What I learned since I use this one, so when you place the light a little bit further away from the subject, the light dispersed even on a longer section. For example, now it's a little bit further away from me, and I have the light beautifully and evenly dispersed on my backdrop, on myself right now. But if I go closer, then the dramatism comes in, and it's amazing. From the side, it's another effect because it's just one side is being brightened and the other one is very dark. It's nice as well. It depends whatever projects you have in mind. But for me, what I found that's beautiful, and I use it quite often, is having this angle pointed towards the subject and perhaps a little bit closer. And sometimes I'm editing if I come with my camera too close and I have a corner of the softbox in my lens, I'm correcting that and adjusting in Photoshop. But yeah, I am overall super excited about this light, and I think I made a good choice by choosing this one. And so this is my video about lighting, my favorite one studio light that I use at the moment. And if you use it as well, let me know what you like about it. And if you're not, let me know how this was helpful for you, maybe to decide to buy it or not. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone that's subscribing now to my channel, and all your comments. Really, it's important for the algorithm. Go check out my work as well on Gina Vadana. And by the way, I opened as well another Instagram account, which is my own personal one, where I share my self-portrait photography art and all my insights and realizations as a human being on this earth. Is Gina Vadana Art. My website, you can check my portfolio. And if you're from Berlin and you want a photo shoot, or you want some video creations, whatever visual dreams you have, you can DM me or send me an email on my info@ginavadana.com. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is good and everyone is enjoying the beautiful fall, autumn vibes. That's outside is amazing. I think I'm going to just do some photo shoots there as well. And until next time, stay juicy. Mwah.